Game 2 between TODAK and FALCON Esports. We got none other than the Kadita Johnson combo going up against them. And from what I can see here, it does look like Chiku might be going back into the jungle. I'm excited to find out exactly what happens as we now open the doors into the land of dawn.
Oh man, this is going to be pretty much an awesome match just in general, because now we get to see a switch up here, right? Chiku in the jungle, and that could be the ace up their sleeve to start the game number 2.
Yeah, we can already see the hooks coming out from Yums earlier on in the mid side, and this is what I want to see. Yes, you have the Johnson Kadita, well, words are so hard. Johnson Kadita combo, but Yums has that opportunity before they hit that level 4 spike to abuse as much as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Yums needs to roam around here in the early game, and we can already see formations. This is pretty classic for Masha players. Start to try and steal camps away from Falcon, but he has to be careful not to overextend himself here.
Well, Ken just comes there and he's like, thanks for helping out here, because he's going to go ahead and grab that now. And at this point, you have to think, how does Chiku utilize this pick? Oh, this could be bad. Already getting the flicker out early on.
Nearly getting caught there, but the Mystic Field will be able to catch out Justin, who is now the one getting dropped low instead. Oh. And the hook actually going to land here, but here comes Ken, and Yums was going to... Oh, but they actually get the first blood there somehow. Justin is going to get taken out before Yums.
Such a good response from Falcon. They know that Yums is going to go for the hooks, and Ken was just... I'm not sure if it was calculated or he was just hanging around in the vicinity, but managing to back that up with the rotation. But TODAK here trying to look at something.
Yep, Ken is in a lot of trouble. Dark Knight Falls already secured. Yellow Flash too late to secure the kill as the Mystic Field speeds up TODAK for that murder right there.
Nice play here by TODAK, able to get Ken down, because you don't want to let Ken have that early lead that he had in game 1. That was really setting the pace for them. So if this time around TODAK can get that early setup, this will allow them to get these objectives. You can see the turtle already being worked on.
But Yums gets the hook into the dawning light. Justin, though, hitting level 4 just in time. Drives away with the rapid touchdown, saving the Kadita, and now Chiku secures the turtle. Here comes the rapid touchdown, going to land on Chiku, but he's able to get away. Not for long, though. They find the Kadita, but they also get the hook in the back line. They lose Chiku, but they get 2 in exchange.
This is the response that we were hoping to see from TODAK. And as we suspect that Chiku on this Hellcat, he is back in the jungle and doing extremely well, you know, just pulling off those ganks as much as possible. How do you think that trade went for TODAK?
Honestly, that goes in their favor, right? They grab the turtle too, and on top of that, again, Chiku doing a lot better here on this Helker. We'll have to see how it translates to the mid game, because either he's going to have really enjoyable power spike for him in the damage, but right now, a lot of this is relying on Yums. This is usually what we see with a Franco pick. We'll see how it plays out.
Franco pick on top of the Xavier, but a jump in. The Petrify gonna stop TODAK for a short while, as Dawning Light is gonna be avoided by the Rough Waves just in time, but that means leaving Justin out in the lurch. Johnson getting picked off.
Ooh, this is looking tough for FALCON Esports. Yes, they have that combo, but so far they haven't been able to pull it off at all. Instead, we surprisingly saw that being used defensively, you know, to save Naomi in the mid lane and popping that rapid touchdown. And right now, you can see Forme is getting aggressive to strip Ken from even more of his farm.
You know, Moon having this comfortable 2-0 lead at this point, especially with the Mystery Shop, is going to work out well for him if he can continue to go along this path, because Moon is one of those players, he gets a lead, he feels comfortable, he gets a lot more confident. If he has kind of his... oh my goodness.
Rapid touchdown finding Chiku, the hook, not going to be able to save out the Hellcat. So TODAK wanting to find something in return, but Ken not going to make that possible. The Langar instead from Falcon has just begun, and TODAK, they need to watch out.
Definitely. I mean, TODAK Langar, they need to be careful of this on their end as well. Moon, though, I mean, Nicer, you were talking about how he's comfortable on the Xavier to scale up. And I think in this case, he has the advantage as well, because Naomi, a lot of the time, is going to be in the rapid touchdown together with Justin, and he's going to miss out on a lot of farm and allow Moon to get that advantage.
Just barely missing Moon there. I don't know if he knew the Xavier was in the bush, but he's gonna find Humes instead. Dawning Light not going to save him as the turtle goes over the Ken. The Franco already taken out of the equation. Now Formaze going to be targeted by Ken and Yellow Flash, but is able to run to the safety of his tower.
Interesting there, right? I feel like that was, it looked like that was what Humes wanted to do, but there was just no follow-up after that, right? And at this point now, Justin, after struggling a little bit early game, has now found some comfortability. He's able to drive around, find these picks off. So TODAK, again, be careful here not to let this slip further, because that scaling burst damage also from Justin and Naomi paired together is going to be hard to work around.
Yeah, I mean, you can see again, Justin, the moment he has that opportunity, he's going to start scouting around the map for it. And now Chiku just counter jungling here, looking for an opportunity, but instead it's going to be the Dawning Light coming through and punishing them for it. Falcon actually, no, they are the ones to pick off TODAK. Moon getting a killing spree here, but they trade 1 for 2.
Justin not quite done. Momo tries to get the stun on, but now Moon is the one in danger. Here comes the torn apart memories, but it doesn't matter. Instantly picked off, and Falcon are able to just wipe out TODAK there in that skirmish.
That was a mistake, right? Momo made a mistake. He flickered in, trying to set that up, but did not know that the rest of the FALCON Esports team was going to crash down on them. So this, he has to be careful not to get a little too zealous and be able to buy time, because we know Brody needs time to get to that point where he's going to be useful. Now Justin looking for another one.
Ooh, just barely missing out Chiku. He does end the rapid touchdown, and Naomi managing to juke out the hook as they now try to go on top of Justin. So impressively, they are dodging all these abilities. Bloody Hunt on the Johnson, right into the Dawning Light, but Chiku gets knocked up. Justin gonna finally go down, but that forces Chiku to overextend and get himself picked off. Not sure if that trade was worth it, but it could be, because Naomi gonna get hooked backwards. Torn apart memory, just not enough. Formaze though, gonna find the shutdown in the backline. He again is out of position, and that's going to be another kill going over the Ken, as here comes Yellow Flash to finish off the job. Not able to protect the tower though.
Oh, just insane. They have the responses, both of these teams, to each other. Chiku, I guess, yeah, overextended there a little bit, but it felt like he really needed that one kill. So far, he's 1 to 4 to 4. It's not exactly great if they want to take this and snowball.
Justin right now, again, driving around, looking for something. Turtle's going to be up here. No team wants to just give this one a go just yet. And at the same time, look at the jungle matchups, right? Obviously, Ken is having a much better time here, but if Chiku can actually just continue to itemize on this Hellcurt, the silence alone could be deadly.
Oh, Moon, I don't think he was expecting that. Justin almost passed him, but just happened to clip him in that bush. And without the Xavier, this is going to be hard for TODAK, especially with Naomi finding Momo in the backline as well. As now Yellow Flash is coming in from the side. They're looking for the engage now that the turtle has gone down to Ken, and the rapid touchdown is going to find Humes in the mid lane. A killing spree being fed over to Silent.
Well, they are just running over TODAK at this point. Yeah, literally with that car. And you think the combo Justin Kadita is... Justin Kadita, he's synonymous.
Justin Kadita.
Basically Justin.
He's synonymous right now. But they do get this mid-tier 1 turret here. Almost is down to half health. So still a huge advantage in favor of in favor of FALCON Esports. They are sitting at about a 3K gold lead now. So slowly widening that gap.
Tell you what, that Justin Kadito combo is pretty deadly. And right now, TODAK having a hard time, right? Now look at the gold lead, 4K ahead here. Again, they're in that position. Guys, we need to slow it down. But how do you slow down when there's a driving car looking to crash into you? And Justin, once again, looking for a moment.
Yeah, he's just doing so well right now. The control over the rapid touchdown is impressive, and because of this space from the Johnson, Silent, Yellow Flash, and Ken all looking real swell. But the same can't be said for Humes, who finds himself at the target of the rapid touchdown. Thanks to his sheer bulk, though, he is able to survive that.
Even though we have so much airtime on this Justin Kadita combo, oh, in the meantime, Moon gets knocked up though. Momo tries to fight back, but there's not enough damage coming through right now. So even though, you know, we've seen a lot of Johnson Kadita coming out, look at Silent. He's still being the silent carry here, farming up. And early on, he was actually top of the gold charts. So we cannot forget about him, because at this point, Momo is 0, 2, and 3. Silent is 1 level ahead with 3, 0, and 4. He's slowly going to become the key damage dealer as we move into the later parts of this game.
Rapid touchdown, not quite able to cross that corner, but the snipe from Silent taking out half of Chiku's HP in an instant. They're able to steal the orange buff away as well. TODAK are finding themselves floundering, only 4k net worth behind, but the map control is fully in the hands of Falcon. And Chiku, he might be walking into danger here. Ken gonna be right on top of him. Yume's gonna be the target. Dawning Light missing completely as Chiku gets taken out by Ken. Now they're going for Yume's. The Franco dropping real low, but Mystic Field gonna cut things off. Moon actually choosing to tank the snipe to make sure Yume's isn't taken out.
So this is the hard part of having, drafting a Hellcurt, because you draft that for a specific reason. If you get this far behind at this point in the game, even if you get the silence off, you're most likely gonna die. And now it's put them in a bad situation here. They've got to handle the Lord. They still have the tier 1 turret up, so that's gonna help them a little bit, but it's only a matter of time before Falcon Esports is marching down the mid lane.
Yeah, they're definitely going to start looking at that. So I guess at this point, Chiku, he's slowly becoming a bit of a utility juggler, unfortunately. I think what he has to do now is to look to pop that Dark Knight Falls, look for Silent in the backlight. If he can kill them, well, I guess at the same time, he also has to dodge the whole Johnson-Kadita combo, so it's not exactly going to be easy, but if they can pull that off...
Rapid touchdown finds Momo, but he flickers away to safety. Yume's gonna be the target, but they don't mind losing the Franco here. They want to re-engage. Formaze onto Naomi, but he's able to survive with his passive. Damasha out of position, and the rest of TODAK instantly picked off. Double kill going over to Silent. They don't know what hit them. Formaze now on his final HP bar. Yellow Flash, will he pursue this? Formaze able to retreat to safety for now, but things are not looking too good for TODAK.
Silent with that play. I hope we get to see that later, because it was his moment to shine, and he got it. Justin!
Ooh, the rapid touchdown again, right into the base. The hook not going to matter too much. They pick off Naomi, but the rest of them are in danger as Yume's instantly executed out of existence by Silent. Dawning Light not quite able to finish off Justin. 2 inhibitor towers fall in favor of Falcon Esports.
Look at Silent, 605. He really lives up to this name. We cannot emphasize this more enough, So far, he has been getting all the kills, getting all the objectives, and the goal, he's been doing so much work. But here we are going to look at the instant replay presented by TikTok. The last team fight here, you see Momo in the backline, the Dawning Light coming through, but then Ken is here to be able to clean up the kills. At the same time, Formaze going deep, looking for Naomi, but it's just so tough. And the moment Falcon recognizes this, they retreat, disengage, and find an opportunity to come back into it.
Now they're still trying to steal away buffs from TODAK. This is that classic strat, just choke out your opponent once you push them into the base, and TODAK have no choice but to just step down and try to play safe.
This is tough, right? Now they get another hiccup here in the top lane on Chiku. This is bad news for TODAK.
Yep, they're trying to siege here. The jungle on the side of TODAK is already down, but Falcon, they don't mind taking this slow. We already see the rapid touchdown being used, but the hook backwards onto Yellow Flash sets up the kill with the Bloody Hunt. Here comes the car! Finds Momo in the back, but he actually flickers to safety. That's going to be 1 down on Justin as Formaze picks up a double on the Johnson-Kadita combo. A little bit too far by Falcon.
Well, they sacrificed their life there, to pull off that combo, but still managing to pick off the backline of TODAK. And all throughout these 2 games, Falcon has been so great at putting TODAK out of position. Because you have the Franco that was in game 1. Now you have the Johnson. TODAK always has to be really careful about where they stand in the map, and this really hinders their ability to take and initiate the team fights.
Yeah, even at this point, right, the Lord is going to be up, but so is Justin and Naomi. They're going to be driving in here, so you have to be super careful on actually when you decide to take these objectives, because at the same time, Chiku is so squishy at this point, and now Justin looking for another.
They find Moon in a bush and instantly got given over to Silent. Formaze already down to his last HP bar. He might not be surviving this. The rest of TODAK trying to back him up, but Yellow Flash is all they need. Ken and Silent on top of the Lord to take it down as Naomi comes in from the side. He still has the rough waves and executes Momo with it. Formaze now the next target. No health. That is another one going down. Rapid touchdown goes for Chiku instead of Yums. How do you make that decision in the heat of the moment? Silent gonna find the Franco. They find Yellow Flash, but Chiku now the only survivor for TODAK against 4 members of Falcon, and a double kill going over the Silent. Moon comes back, but it is too little, too late. The Wesker right in the face. The triple kill to finish things off. Falcon Esports takes the 2-0 lead against TODAK.
Falcon Esports looking absolutely dominant here. You know, we heard TODAK say they're going to come back so strong, but Falcon, they came back even stronger in this game number 2.
That's tough because at one point the game was pretty even, and then the favor tilted for Falcon Esports. And a lot of that, again, just had to be the team effort, but Justin, Naomi, come on. It was a show for both of them.
There is a reason why teams ban out this Johnson just when you least expect it, just when you think, hey, we are able to deal with this combination, we've seen it before. You have not seen it in the hands of Falcon Esports, and now TODAK are potentially 1 game away from being eliminated from MSC 2022.
You can see the look on TODAK's faces, right? The players of their team, it is so dire for them right now. Now this is a best of 5, which means that potentially the next match is going to be match point, and they need to find a way to claw back into this, but they don't have enough bans. They cannot seem to anticipate Falcon's strategy.
Yeah, you think about, like, you have to handle so many things. You have to check so many boxes here for TODAK, because we didn't even talk about Silent. Again, Silent was pretty silent for the majority of the game. Later on, when everything was established, he was popping off to the point where I think he had 8 kills. He still had 0 deaths. And this is what they have to keep in mind, right? You have to work around so much of what Falcon Esports is throwing at you, and this is why they're playing out of their minds. They're all the confidence on their side.
You can see how chill they are, how excited they are, and on the opposite side, TODAK, they have a lot of work, a lot of brainstorming to do. They need to find a strategy that's able to overcome this dark horse from Myanmar, because they are at risk of running away with the competition now.